Y'all already know what time it is, y'all. It is time for the mess. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Sky by Nature TV, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mets. Okay, and we are here to talk about Nicki Minaj's husband once again, Kenneth Petty. But before we get into that particular story, we're going to get into the story about Amber Rose. Okay, now we already know that Amber Rose made some claims about her boyfriend cheating on her, and he has come out and has confirmed those infidelity rumors, those infidelity claims that Amber Rose has put out there, and he wishes that she never put it out there. But this is what we're gonna do. So the article about Amber Rose and the article about Kenneth Petty both come from the JasmineBrand.com. As you guys already know, I cite my sources over here at Scotty by Nature TV. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the article, give my opinion, and then we're going to move on to Nicki Minaj. We're going to do the same thing over here, alright? So with that being said, let's get into this article. It seems that Alexander A.E. Edwards wishes that Amber Rose would have kept his cheating business off of the internet. Earlier this week, Amber Rose, 37 years old, accused a significant other of cheating on her with 12 different women. A.E. confirmed in a recent interview with media personality Big Von that he was the unfaithful partner in question. However, not cheating would be depriving himself of his true nature. He said, "She's texting me like if I apologize publicly and all this shit, you know, she loves me and shit, but I don't want to keep doing that to her. You know what I'm saying? I know that I could stop. I could give her like a good solid 6 months and just really like deprive myself of my true nature for as long as I could take it, but I don't want to live like that." A.E. continued and claimed that Amber Rose's slut walk movement should mean that she's non-judgmental of the women that he cheated on her with. At the end of the day, slut walking, what she stands for and represents, you know, you would think that she would keep it between me and her, like be mad at me, you know what I'm saying, instead of like bitches knew he was in a relationship. I knew too, and it's my fault, and I tell her that. He added, "I'm guilty of being narcissist. I'm guilty of stonewalling and ignoring her when she asks me questions and shit." So yeah, I think that's something she gonna have to deal with, is separating herself emotionally. That's what makes a good leader, a good president, a good team, a good captain, and all this shit. We all get emotional and all this shit. Political shit goes out the window, but she's hurt, bruh. So at the same time, I don't think she's genuinely trying to shame the bitches. She's just hurt. When asked why just not be in an open relationship, the Last King's recording artist replied, "I don't know how I'd feel if she was like, you know, so I know you went out yesterday and was fucking with Tisha or some shit. I'm going out tonight with such and such. You're going to watch the baby? I don't know how I would feel, to be honest with you." As previously reported, Amber Rose recently accused the father of her youngest child, longtime boyfriend A.E., of cheating on her multiple times. In the shocking Instagram stories text post, she wrote, "I'm tired of getting cheated on and getting embarrassed behind the scenes. All 12 of you bums, the ones that I know of, there's probably more, can have him. Y'all very much knew he was in a relationship with the baby and y'all decided to fuck him anyway." She added in the second post, "I'm tired of being mentally and emotionally abused by the people that I love. I've been suffering in silence for a long time and I can't take it anymore. That's why I've been so quiet. I've been in the shell of who I used to be, but I refuse to let anyone damage me anymore, family or not." Amber Rose, who is the ex-wife of Wiz Khalifa, began dating A.E. in 2018. They welcomed their first son together in October of 2019. Now that was the article from Jasmine Brand. Now here's what Scotty by Nature has to say about it. Amber, girl, ain't that much love in the world for me to stay with a man like that. Okay, ain't no, like, he's sitting up here in this interview basically admitting to being a fuckboy, okay? That's exactly what he's doing. And one could appreciate him for doing such a thing, but at the same time, girl, just cut your losses and move the fuck on, because he obviously don't give a fuck. He's one of those narcissistic chauvinistic ass niggas that want to sit up here and be like, okay, I can cheat all day, but if I knew that my woman was doing the same thing, I wouldn't know how to feel about it. Who cares about how you would feel about it? That's number one. Who cares about how you would feel about it? Because no one really cares about your feelings. And number two, you just it's like, even the women that he cheating on her with, he disrespecting them too. So it's like, all you girls are crazy. And Amber, I get that you mad, but you need to take all that stuff up with your man, because at the end of the day, your man is the one that owes you that type of loyalty. Because these girls don't even know these girls don't know that. No, these girls know that he in a relationship, but they don't care because they don't owe you no loyalty. But that doesn't make what they did any less wrong. Because just like Portia, these hoes know that your man is with you. They know that, and they still want to fuck him anyway. But they feel like, because, okay, I'm not this bitch friend, so therefore I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to do that, because I don't owe her nothing. If I want to fuck on this man, I can. That's the logic that they probably have, and that's very unfortunate. But that's how some girls think. And that's just the reality of the situation. But all I gotta say is, Amber, just cut your losses and move the fuck on, because this man is a fuck boy. I can hear it. I can tell by this interview and everything else that he did that he is a fucking fuck boy, okay? Point blank in the fuck period. Like, ain't no way I could stay with a man like that, period. And I had my share of fucked up ass men that I was dumb for, crazy for, all type of shit. But at the age of 32, if you're gonna do all that, you can be by yourself. And then when he's asked why not be in an open relationship, he talking about he don't know how he would feel if she came up to him saying, well, I know you was with Tisha last night, so I'm going out with such and such. Can you watch the baby? It's okay if you do it, but it ain't okay if she do it. You must chauvinistic ass motherfuckers. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Toxic masculinity at its finest. I can cheat all day, but my bitch can't cheat. That's crazy. But however, that's it on Amber Rose line. Let's move on to Kenneth Petty, okay? Now, Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty has been in the news a whole lot lately, especially with Miss Jennifer filing a lawsuit against them for harassing her and making her feel uncomfortable in her own damn home. Now he's saying that the sex offender registry is causing problems for him, as if that wasn't a part of his plea deal. Now I have an article here also from the JasmineBrand.com, and we ain't even got to get into all of that stuff because y'all already know how it goes down over here. So let me get into this article. Let's talk. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, claims his name on the sex offenders list in New York is causing him problems and wants it removed. As previously reported, the Grammy-nominated rapper's husband was convicted and served time for attempted rape in 1995. As a part of his plea, Kenneth must register as a sex offender. According to legal documents, Petty had an opportunity to appear in court that challenged the risk level given to him in October of 2004, but he claims he was never notified. Petty is now suing the state of New York and the Criminal Justice Division because he claims he never got the chance to challenge the level 2 risk assigned to him due to him being incarcerated at the time. Kenneth's claim also says that the paperwork was sent to an address that he did not live at and the signature was forged. Nicki Minaj and her husband recently made headlines for allegedly harassing and intimidating Jennifer Hook, the victim of Petty, after his arrest in California. Petty's claim also adds that he has suffered humiliation and financial loss due to being a registered offender. For this, he wants off of the offenders list. Do you think that his name should be removed from the NY sex offenders list? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Period. Absolutely not. Okay? Period. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you did that shit. You did that shit. You served the time, and you're going to be a sex offender. Period. Ain't no need for you to be trying to get your name off the fucking list. That's what the fuck when you decided to do what you did, that's why you got on that list. And that's why you're going to always be forever remembered as a fucking sex offender, okay? Let's just keep it 100. I said something about this on my community wall a couple of weeks ago. And I said I was going to do a Durag Diaries about it. But here's my thing. A man broke in on me and my mother and my 2-year-old sister when I was 4 years old in 1993. This man held my mother at knife point and proceeded to try to sexually assault her in my presence. right in front of me and he just got out of jail a couple of weeks ago, and he is a sex offender. So what the fuck are you saying? When you do the time and you do the crime, you pay the fine, and your fine is being a damn sex offender, and you already knew what this was from the very beginning. Are you serious? You have a lot of nerve talking about it's causing problems for you and you want your name off the sex offenders list. That does not happen, and it's not gonna happen. You just gonna have to deal with the fact and pay the price for what the fuck you did, okay? Period. That's what's going to happen. You did that shit. And now you're trying to make this girl recant her story and all this other stuff. Boy, you did the bullshit. Just take it and deal with it and move the fuck on, because you did it. Just move on, leave that girl alone, and just shut the fuck up, because you did that shit. Talking about you want it removed and it's humiliating you and all this other stuff. Humiliated you? Nikki should be the one humiliated because of your ass. That's what should be humiliated. Period. Okay? Like, boy, bye. If you don't go somewhere and sit your ass down. Like, cut it out. Like, cut the bullshit out. Like, ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. Like, nobody got time for that bullshit. Like, you gonna sit up here and try to play me? Nah. I don't know who you think you fooling, but my nigga, you ain't fooling me. You look dumb as fuck. And that's just real shit. You look fucking stupid. On God, you look fucking stupid. And there's nothing you can do about looking fucking stupid, okay? Because you are. You are. I mean, it's just like, girl, really? That's what you do? Really? But, okay, so you want to get your name out the sex offenders list because you feel embarrassed in the way that is dampen your reputation. You did this shit to this girl in 1994. You did this shit. You was convicted and everything else. And now, since you with Nicki Minaj and shit, now you want to be acting like you don't deserve what you got. You deserve every little bit of what you got, and that's just that on that. So fuck you, and fuck you thinking that you're supposed to be off the sex offenders list. Fuck you, okay? That's how I feel about it. Fuck you. Now, with that being said, what do you guys think about this? Leave it all below. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It'll be in the description box. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And share this video. Do whatever you see fit. And I'm out of here. Until my next video, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.